It was OSU got out-coached, outplayed.
Lucas Raymond is also from Sweden, so he's an anytime goal scorer for one of those 2 games they have in Sweden. So I don't know which one it is, but it's going to be one of the 2, so lock that in.
This doesn't make any sense. I was pissed. Fumble recovery happened. I'm going to be honest, I turned off the game. I checked back in. That was the final.
Defense here, baby. Come on.
They're walking up to the table blind. I'm betting fucking blind.
Welcome back to Sharps Sports Network. The boys are back on another Saturday morning to hit you with all of the picks, all of the news, and all of the sports knowledge and sports media, I guess, that your ears are ready to indulge. We got 3 out of the 4 boys potentially joined with the 4th, but so far we have McDilly, we have Tycho, and we have Snoop Luke. We may or may not be getting the Wander. He's got a baby. He's got shit to do. So, without further ado, how are we doing?
We're doing. Live from the dungeon today, so we're getting after it. We got Lezu here joining us this morning.
What's up, Dev?
How we doing, Lezu? What are the happenings, Sharps brothers? It's just the 3rd Red Wings home game this week. 3rd Red Wings game for me this week. That's what's happening in my life. Trying to go 2-1.
Decides to secretly go to the same game I'm going to. It's like, now I got to hit every home game this week.
How do you two go to the same Red Wings game, leave, and not know you guys were at the same Red Wings game?
Do you know what's actually crazy?
Tycho. Thank you, Devin. I actually recently upgraded homes.
Just renovated.
Yeah,
very new.
Apartment got a little bit bigger, so
we're actually in between houses right now.
Yeah, damn. Everyone's in a different
shout out to
house.
all the listeners, because me and Luke are out here upgrading. Luke, what you got up for today?
Honestly speaking, I'm more shocked. I didn't see Nick Saliat instead of Ty at the game.
Luke, for those of you who don't know, is currently going live from his underground bunker in the Middle East. So if you hear any big explosions in the background,
yeah, very, very underground.
It's not a like that. It's a nice bunker. All right, it's a nice fucking bunker.
We didn't. We're not saying there's not levels to this, but there is also a basement. You know what I mean?
they might have decked it out. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, there's a nice 50-foot ladder straight down from this room.
Just right out the roof of the house.
That's how you get the daily cardio workout in.
If we know Luke, he has no problem climbing up inside fucking people's houses, especially the little rooms you never knew about, like attics that may or may not be in your closet that you never fucking knew about for fucking 18 years when you lived there. Then all of a sudden, Luke just comes in your closet one day and just walks into your ceiling. You're just like, okay.
Hey, if some HVAC needs to be done, HVAC gets done. By me.
Very true. Luke didn't just come into my house for no reason. He was just bored one day and said, let me fucking do it.
You know what? I'm just gonna go into Dylan's room in his house and just go into the attic. See
if he's got any, trap doors in there that he doesn't know about.
But see, like, now that we know it's there, like, there will come a day where we fuck with Dylan so hard, like, we're just gonna be there one day, like, hey Luke, what if we just got in Dylan's ceiling and like went parked around the block, so Dylan doesn't see our cars there. We walk to the house, get in the ceiling, stay there for like a couple hours, right? Dylan comes home. It's late at night. He's chilling in bed.
I can see
and then just boom, you pop out of the fucking ceiling. But first, you gotta be like knocking in the closet and shit, like freaking him out. Like, don't let him know.
Yeah. I'd offer my ghost to join or something. Dude, what do you want? Just leave. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd just be freaking out.
No, we're not.
All right.
Mess with them too hard, and we're just gonna fall.
I'd call Tyler, and then his phone would ring in my ceiling, and then I'd freak out even more. Anyways.
Start off today's podcast. We are going to hit you with some MLB news with Dylan. It is getting warm outside, and we're going to have a nice couple days here in Michigan. Some 65-degree weather on Monday, 55 this weekend. Dylan, what is going on in the MLB world down in Florida?
All right, so first thing first, happened about 11 hours ago to be exact. Matt Chapman, one of the biggest free agents still currently left in the MLB, has officially made his decision and has signed a 3-year, $54 million deal with the San Francisco Giants. He is going to be their third baseman. That now makes their lineup look like Jung-Ho Lee, Lamont Wade Jr., Jorge Soler, Mike Yastrzemski, and now adding Matt Chapman. I think this is actually really going to help the Giants, so good move for them. Second, we had another move, and that was a little bit of a smaller move, but I think is going to be something that you might want to keep an eye on, and that is the Orioles signed 3 minor league deals to 3 players that have all been hitting over 250 the last 2 years, the most notable player being Colton Wong, but these are all signings that are not going to be looked at now, but I have a feeling that down the road in the future, they're going to come back to pay huge dividends. And then the final piece of news that we have is Kike Hernandez, who made news for will he stay with the Dodgers? Will he go back to Boston? Will he go to a new team? He's staying with the Dodgers. He said, they're the best team in baseball. I want to stay here. Why would I want to go anywhere else? That's what he's going to do. Also, forgot there's one more thing as well. Garrett Cooper, who was on the Miami Marlins and then halfway through the year got traded to the Padres, a 30-homer guy, is now on the Chicago Cubs. That is all the MLB news going on right now. A lot of it is just spring training, and I'm not going to try to fucking act like a lot of that's important when it isn't. So that is what's going on currently in the MLB world.
All right, well, there you have it. We
Short
don't
and
really,
I think you forgot to mention the fact that, the Arizona Diamondbacks are going back to the World Series.
Why would that? Where would it tell me that?
Trading news, Luke.
What news article would tell me? Oh, by the way, Dylan, make sure you let everybody know the Diamondbacks are going back to the fucking World Series. I missed that article, Luke.
Yeah, I know. It was made by me. I don't know how you missed it. I sent it in the group chat.
He posted it on Tumblr. I mean,
it was only one sentence long. I mean,
he put it on his Pinterest board.
Luke, I got a question.
You missed that.
If Corbin Carroll gets hurt, what happens? Do you still make it all the way, or is he like your ticket?
You're choosing to make me feel sad about something that hasn't happened. And I don't like that.
I'm asking, is it over for the D-backs? Like, is he their ticket, and without him, it's not?
It is not necessarily over.
Okay.
But let's just not even put that into the universe. Why are we going to chance put that in the universe? The Arizona Diamondbacks had the chance to do one of the funniest things ever, especially since the Dodgers absolutely loaded up. Eliminate the Dodgers in the playoffs again.
Yes. I think everybody wants that now. Seriously.
The Diamondbacks are slowly becoming America's
things
team.
Ever.
Diamondbacks are a fun team, man. And I'm not going to lie. When you have a fun team going up against a super team, 9 times out of 10, you're going to root for the fun team.
Super team.
Except for Tyler, because Tyler's got a lot of money on the super team.
Yeah, super team. All right. Next up, we're going to dive into a little bit of NFL mock draft. We're going to start with the mock draft. We're going to do a couple, but just to start, we're going to do the USA Today NFL mock draft. So we'll kick it off right where everybody knows it's going to kick off. Agree or disagree? Number 1 overall pick in the draft. The Bears do not trade the pick, and they take Caleb Williams, number 1 overall.
Yeah.
Agree, disagree. Should the Bears trade Justin Fields, or should they?
Yeah, I agree. Trade Justin Fields, take Caleb Williams. That's what I would do.
Luke, what would you do?
Oh man, that's just
Caleb Williams. I agree. I'd take Caleb Williams and trade Justin Fields. He's got value, tons of value.
Yeah, but I mean, let's see. What if they just? Because that just got me thinking. If they're really going to stick with Fields, Why would you draft Williams? Why would you not draft Marvin Harrison Jr.?
It's gonna be one of the two, if we're being real.
Good point.
So I think that
So
I have it going either way.
I'd have to disagree.
And our fourth opinion, Jesse. With the number 1 pick, according to USA Today's mock draft, the Chicago Bears, with the pick from the Carolina Panthers, select Caleb Williams, number 1 overall. Do you agree or disagree with that decision?
I think they make the mistake of trading the pick away and taking Caleb Williams.
Do you disagree?
They think they're going to not trade the pick and get Caleb Williams?
They think they're going to keep
I
the
think they're
number
gonna-
1 overall
They're
pick,
gonna trade. They're
take
gonna
Caleb
trade
Williams,
Justin Fields, right?
trade
Yeah.
Justin Fields.
Let's think about this. They're gonna trade Fields, right? To like.
They have
You don't keep both of them. No.
Yeah. I think they make the mistake and trade Fields. That's what I meant to say.
That's what I agree with. I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, we'll move on.
I just think they
To
might take
the
a scary
number 2
thought.
pick.
I don't think they should, but they will.
Oh, yeah. All right. The number 2 overall pick in the draft, USA Today says, Sanders take Jaden Daniels, quarterback of LSU. Agree or disagree with the selection? Dylan.
Jaden Daniels second over Jalen Milroe over Bo. Oh no, I disagree. I disagree.
Luke?
I could honestly see it. I feel like I've been starting to hear more talk about Daniels.
I mean, he only had a stellar season. But, then again, we did talk about, I did say, man, look at who they're playing against in a lot of these games where he's getting, 6 touchdown passes, stuff like that. There was a lot of games where he was playing some bums, and I'm like, he's kind of boosting his stats here, but it is what it is.
I think there's always that quarterback that gets picked a little too early for what that player actually needs around them. And I think Jaden Daniels might end up being another statistic like that.
No, I agree. I'm gonna change my whole pick because I just realized something. Doesn't the Patriots have the 3rd pick?
Yeah.
The Patriots do have the 3rd
They'll
pick.
take Jaden Daniels at 3, 100%, and that leaves Drake May on the board at number 3 to go to the Patriots. Yeah, I agree, because I can see Daniels going to 2, Drake May sitting on the board. He's going to fucking New England.
Well, that leads me right into the number 3 New England Patriots with the 3rd pick in the draft. Take Drake May, quarterback, North Carolina.
Agree.
Luke?
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I could see it. They do need a quarterback, and I mean, he's not a bad one to pick up. I feel like he's been picking up a lot of steam.
I feel like they really can't miss. They just have to take one of those 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah. I think
The only
Drake
one-
May.
in reality, the only team that can really fuck up the first couple picks is the Bears because they got Justin Fields and they go about it the wrong way.
The problem is, the fear is the unknown. They're either gonna. I feel like whatever they do is gonna be the wrong decision, though.
Mm-hmm.
They're either gonna keep Justin Fields and Caleb Williams is gonna be a stud and he's gonna kick the Bears' ass every time they play him, or they're gonna take Caleb Williams and Justin Fields is gonna go win a Super Bowl somewhere else. That's exactly what's gonna happen. No matter what, I just feel like it's not gonna work out for the Bears.
No,
it just never has. Just look at their history. It just doesn't work out.
But yeah, Drake May will go to the Patriots. It's written in the stars. I feel like Drake May.
I'll see how it doesn't happen.
It
I
won't
know
go well
Jaden-
either. I also want to point that out because he only does well when he gets receivers, and that man's going to go there with nobody. So
That's the problem.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like a Herbert, Stafford kind of guy where he's got this slinging arm.
He can give you the juice if you give him some apples and some oranges. He's got no fruit on the damn field. He's got to do it all himself.
Yeah. So with the number 4 pick, we finally get out of the quarterbacks and we move to wide receiver. With the number 4 pick in the 2024 draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Marvin Harrison Jr., wide receiver from Ohio State. I could not agree more with this. They need a wide receiver. If they paid Kyler Murray all this money, he needs a top guy to be able to throw the ball to consistently.
Yes, next.
Yeah.
I don't think
If he
anything else
falls,
needs to be said.
if he falls to him, they'd be stupid not to.
All right. Coming up at number 5, we have the Los Angeles Chargers. All right. There's 2 different picks. There's 2 guys from USA Today that are making these picks. It's a guy with the last name of Davis and a guy with the last name of Middlehurst Schwartz. Maybe it's just 2 guys. But the Los Angeles Chargers, they have 2 picks here. They have one where they take Brock Bowers, tight end of Georgia.
No.
And a second pick where they take Rome Odunze, wide receiver from Washington.
What?
Which one do you agree with? Which one do you disagree with? Do you agree with both? Do you disagree with both?
I
Dylan?
disagree with both. They're not taking an offensive lineman? You're crazy. If they don't take Joe Alt or Olamiye, or I don't want to pronounce the name wrong. Olumuyiwa. So you ain't, Olamwa. The guy from Penn State. They don't take an offensive tackle. They're fucking stupid. That's what I got to say.
Yeah, but is it because of Slater's injuries, you're saying?
100 Slater's injuries and their other offensive tackle. I can't remember his name. It's like Ricard or something. They announced he's leaving.
Okay,
So they have no help.
They should take a tackle, but I think they might actually take Brock Bowers. They have a problem with tight ends.
Do you think it would be a good pick if they took Brock Bowers?
No, it'd be a terrible pick. I respect
I
Brock
agree.
Bowers, great ball player, but the Chargers need to wake up as a franchise and realize we will never get there if we keep trying to put these tight ends in the spotlight. You've done it before. You have one of the most statistical best tight ends ever, and you got nowhere. Tight ends not your problem. Never happened.
Facts.
Donald Parham can figure it out.
And he ain't even talked about in, like the top tight end conversation. You talk about Gronk, you talk about Tony Gonzalez, and I hate to say it, a lot of people don't talk about Antonio Gates. They don't.
A lot of people that you don't talk about Antonio Gates when you're talking about the greatest tight ends. You're just not educated on football. That's your.
I agree.
That's your fault.
I agree that they're not, but they don't. It's sad.
He's
Also-
top 2. He's top 3.
I would also
He
like to add
is.
one more thing before Luke and you guys. I'm sorry for talking.
Don't
about it.
apologize.
But the Chargers will probably never win a championship, so it doesn't matter who they
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
But they got Jim.
I know, and that hurts.
I think that because
he can
I think
win.
that simply because Jim Harbaugh is the head coach now, they're taking an offensive line.
That was a shot at Luke.
He's gonna play that kind of football.
He has to. He has to take an O-line.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was
Might have to
right.
disagree.
Do you agree with one of those picks?
He wants to say Blake Corum, so
I can.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Oh, Luke!
I might have
Not
to
gonna
disagree.
happen.
Oh man. Because they need a nice O line, but like, you really don't think they wouldn't even try on Corum just to get a cowbell running back?
Give him
And
a
have the,
I don't think he's gonna go 5.
Cowbell, right?
I think you can get
He's
him.
gonna be a first round back. I think they can get him in the second round.
I just don't know the whole ranking.
To get him in the second round.
So, if they can, I think Jim might. I mean, he would definitely probably go O lineman because he wants to build up that run game.
Oh yeah, I don't agree. I don't think any one of us agree with this.
Oh,
All right, let's move on to number 6.
Yeah, let's do that.
The New York Giants select Malik Neighbors, wide receiver, LSU.
They fucking better. They better take him or Brock or they fucked up. I'll tell you right now. They better take him or Brock.
this isn't correct, right?
Chargers have made the following picks.
Probably correct.
Or they have the picks in the following round.
Why would it
They-
not be?
Do they have only one pick in the entire draft?
Jesse.
Wait, what? That's not what you just showed us.
That's what I thought I was looking at. That's why I was.
You just showed us
In
the first
round
round,
1, they have
second
number
round.
5, and then they also have
You're saying
Chargers have
literally.
picks in round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
It just doesn't show it there. It just only shows they have round
Read
1.
the headline again.
The Chargers have picks in the following rounds.
They're just only telling you the first round is number 5 because that's the most important pick that
they're
Chargers
telling
fans
you
would
the
care
number.
about.
Got
And
it.
then the other
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
are just, we have picks in every round is pretty much what they're saying.
Okay.
All right, but
Yeah.
the Giants need to take Malik Neighbors or Brock Bowers, or they fumbled this bag mediocrity, like historically bad. Yes. Take
Yeah,
Brock,
so
Malik.
Giants, Malik Neighbors, wide receiver, LSU. I agree.
And we need to take Joe Alt or the other fucking offensive tackle. I'm gonna be dead ass.
Yep, with number 7, the Tennessee Titans take Joe Alt, offensive tackle from Notre Dame.
Beautiful. That's literally who I said I wanted. Last year, I wanted Peter Skoronski. We got Peter. This year, I want Joe. Let's get Joe. It's very simple. Hi, puppy. I don't think anybody's going to disagree with me on this.
I agree.
I disagree.
But he's getting sacked 6 times a game on average.
He
No,
wants
it's
to.
actually 5.5. 5.5 sacks per game.
Tennessee needs O-line help. We know this. You want to give Will Levis time, he's got to be defended.
100%.
Everybody agrees. All right, number 8, the Atlanta Falcons. Two different picks here. We have both from Alabama. With number 8, the Atlanta Falcons select Terrion Arnold, cornerback from Alabama. Number 8, the Atlanta Falcons select Dallas Turner, outside linebacker, Alabama.
Close enough to who I had. I had
They need defense.
I had Versay from Florida State, the other edge, who a lot of people would say is the number 2, but in my opinion, he's the number 1. So Dallas Turner or Versay, star edge.
Is it Versay? I thought it was Jared Verse.
I call him Versay because I had some old guy, like 60-year-old guy, correct me before, and I was like, well, shit, he must know. So I said Versay.
You can't really trust these old guys sometimes, Dylan. You never know.
I don't know why you're talking to 60-year-old man.
I can't
Better
think.
been
boy.
at work.
I was gonna say at work, but then you're gonna be like, oh, what do you do?
No, it better be at work. That's the only
Yeah.
place. We're just in the store. But
No,
yeah, I
just
think
get
they
on to
should definitely go linebacker.
I just think as long as they go defense, they're good.
No, but that's not true because that cornerback that you named, they're better not be. They better not take that motherfucker, okay? Because
Listen, you might not have that pick.
that would not just be, we got defense. No,
They
that
might
would be
not be.
bad.
They might not have the 8th pick. Not gonna get.
Could also be
All
true.
right. Let's go up to number 9. The Chicago Bears again.
The Bears.
And Middlehurst has them taking Romo Dunze because he is still on the board in his draft. Wide receiver from Washington.
Insert
and Davis
best
has them
available
taking Nate Wiggins, cornerback from Clemson.
No, insert best wide receiver. The only reason they take Nate Wiggins is if something happens with Jalen Johnson. That's the only way.
Well, Johnson's a safety, isn't he?
No, he's
corner.
cornerback 1.
Yeah.
So there's no way that they're going to go that route. So I think you take best available wide receiver, who will probably be Rowe.
Look.
We're kind of getting deep in the trenches now.
Okay, Luke, you're the Chicago Bears. You just traded Justin Fields and took a rookie quarterback, and now you have the number 9 pick. What position would you take?
Probably receiver?
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep. So would you take
Sure.
Romo Dunze from Washington? Is that good with you?
Yes.
Beautiful.
In my
Right
head,
through it. If you just talk him through it, he can get right through it real easy. All right. Number 10, we have the New York Jets. 2 different positions, 2 different picks here. 1, Middlehurst has Olu Fashanu, offensive tackle from Penn State. And Davis has the Jets taking Brock Bowers, tight end, Georgia. Dylan.
If Brock's on the board, it's hard not to take him. But I need the Jets to just really, really think about their offensive line for a second. Just really, really think about it, okay?
Yeah, they need to only go O-linemen.
And then go take Tali Suaga from Oregon State and then block that in.
Okay. Is Olu Fashanu not good enough for you?
He ain't Talise.
The offensive tackle from Penn State.
I got my own rankings, man. So I got who I
That's
think
okay.
better.
That's okay. But one of them has him taking an offensive tackle, so close enough. You could. Would you
No, I would
disagree
agree.
if they
I
took
would agree
with an offensive tackle?
Yes.
All right. Disagree with Brack.
Brack.
I agree. They need line. We saw how bad it was. Aaron Rodgers.
I agree. I don't know.
We all agree they need help. Aaron Rodgers is going to die.
All right. We'll leave it at those 10. We will pick it up at 10 and do 10 through 20 on the next pod. But coming up next, we have some NHL news. Dylan, do we got anything?
We got some basketball news. Oh, NHL, yes, we do. We got to talk about the hometown team.
Time out on the play.
So, because I got zero opinion on pick 9, and I'll go all the way back to 8 and say that I think the Bears will have that pick because Atlanta's going to trade them for Justin Fields. And that they're going to take Romeo with the 9th pick and the tackle with the 8th pick. I mean, not the tackle, the cornerback with the 8th pick.
Okay, they're going to triple dip in the top 10.
Yeah, I think
We're going to one up Houston from last year.
Yep.
There, all right, you want the first and second? We want the first, the 8th, and the 9th. We're just trying to even things out.
The Bears will be dangerous somehow in a split second.
Yeah, well, the Bears have been close to dangerous for a while. They just always fumble the bag.
That is true.
And fumble the quarterback. So that's probably what they're going to do here.
Yeah, those are my picks.
All right, Dylan. Let's dive into some basketball. But first, let's tell you about the Sharps app.
Sports bettors, you need to download Sharps, the better social network. With Sharps mobile app, you can tailor your friends' bets with one click. See a bet you like? Just click the whale tail icon and boom, it will open in your corresponding sportsbook. Sharp securely connects to major sportsbooks like FanDuel, MGM, Caesars, and more, so you can not only track your bets, but share your bets in creative ways. So gather the degens, download Sharps for free, and join our fast-growing sports betting community.
Okay, so we're going to start off with NHL. And before we start with the hometown team, I do have some other news of some hockey things happening in the world. So, starting off first in New York, we have a man named Matt Rempe. For those of you who are not familiar with this young man, he's a 6'8" rookie who got called up, I believe, at the outdoor game is where he made his official debut. He has played in 5 official career games. He has 1 goal. He has 1 assist. But that's not what people are talking about him for. He's got 12 hits, 4 fights, 27 minutes on the ice, 32 penalty minutes, and he has been going around the league as, you know, the newest goon in the league. He also put out a fight against a Philadelphia Flyer. Can't remember his name right now. That is Nick Deslauriers. And it was currently fighting.
Good job.
So, Matt Rempe. Thoughts?
Dylan, that was pretty much fight of the decade.
Yeah,
Let
it
alone
was.
fight of the year. I don't think there's going to be a better fight than that.
There very
This
much
guy.
could be. There very much could be. Because do you know
Luke
what
was
today
mad
is?
at me. He was like, "You didn't tell me Rempe is one of the best fights in the last 10 years."
Yeah. You're just like, oh, this guy, you know, only has like 10 minutes.
Like, oh, this guy's a goon. You're like, you didn't tell me he did this though.
But I don't think you guys realize what today is. Because the Rangers play the Leafs today at 7. That means we're gonna get a fight against Ryan Reeves.
Oh, God.
It's
Rempe
showtime.
versus Reeves. This could top that one fight.
It could.
So do you like this, Luke? Like just
Oh,
overall
I
thoughts on Renby so
love it.
far?
No, absolutely love it. Want to know why? Because you know what you haven't really heard being talked about a lot and hyped up the past how many years in the NHL?
Goons.
Fighting.
Fighting.
Everyone's like, oh, yeah, we love fighting.
Yeah,
But then when
dude.
fights happen, it's like, oh, man, okay, nice fight and all that. This has the people excited. The Rangers fans, all they want to see is Rempe fight. I've seen a lot of comments like, if I could just see Rempe fight every single game this season, I'm all good. That's all I
You know
need.
what's funny is he hasn't fought at the Garden yet. He
Yeah.
has all these fights, all these penalty minutes, but he hasn't fought in front of the hometown fans yet.
So this is where he wins.
They're itching to see him
Where he
fight in front of him.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Moving on, we have one other thing very popular right now in the NHL world, and it may or may not be because it is our hometown. All right. We got the Detroit Red Wings, who are absolutely buzzing.
Yep.
Now, first off, I do have to go back to this because even though it happened a couple of days ago, we didn't have a Wednesday podcast, so we do have to recap. The most noteworthy thing that has taken place through this run so far, I'd say in the past couple of weeks of just red hot Red Wings, is when they played Chicago, they had a ceremony, not essentially for Patrick Kane's return, but more so for Chris Chelios. Chris Chelios, who is a longtime Chicago Blackhawk, also played in the Detroit Red Wings. They had his jersey retirement. He came out there, and then during his retirement, also looked at Patrick Kane and said, that is the greatest American-born hockey player, and he will go down as that, just setting
Like,
the
shout
stage
out to Chris
for-
Chelios for that.
You know what I
This is
mean?
his night. He's having a moment for him. He's saying his speech, and he goes out of his way to get an absolute standing ovation for Kane.
Well, he was setting the stage is what he was doing, Luke. He was setting the stage because the second Alex DeBrincat scored that goal in the late minutes of the third period to send us to overtime.
From behind the net.
Oh, yeah. Red Wings fans and Blackhawks fans are thinking in their head, if only you had that opportunity for Patrick Kane to be the guy, to be the hero one more time in Chicago. And that's exactly what happened. He got a breakaway. He got it at the red line. He came through on the breakaway. He scored. He looked at the Chicago crowd. Half of them were like, oh, my God, I love you, but I hate you. And then they eventually started cheering. He screamed showtime. And it was like the Blackhawks just won it overtime.
Yeah, no, literally. I didn't watch the full game. I was paying attention to it because me and G were watching a TV show. And I was like, okay, there's only a couple minutes left in this game. We got to pause what we're doing right now. We're turning on the Red Wings game. There's no if, ands, or buts because I even told her before the game even started, it's like, how poetic would it be if Kane gets the game winner, goes into overtime and scores it, or possibly even a shootout? How poetic would that be? His first time back in Chicago.
Exactly what happened.
And on the Wings. And I saw him going to ice. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I will say, and out of all the sports that we cover on here, correct me if I'm wrong, I think hockey is the least scripted in terms of people look at it like storybook shit. This is some of the most scripted storybook shit my eyes have ever seen in all of sports. So big ups to the NHL for.
Bro, what made it even better was that Patrick Kane had the puck on the boards in like the third period with maybe 12 minutes left, and Bedard took a fucking run at him and fucking nailed him. And Patrick Kane after the game, he gets asked hey, Bedard took a fucking little run at you there. Kaner's like, yeah, he's lucky he was wearing a bubble, or I would have fucking went after him. obviously, Patrick Kane's not a fighter. He's not gonna have to actually go after him, but gotta say it.
But Bedard was like, I'm the guy here now, buddy. Here's a little shoulder shove. And then
Patrick Kane said,
I'm going to get a breakaway. Let me just, bing, game winner.
Never mind.
He said, let me show the fans what they came here to see, Pat. Let me just do my thing, because I am Showtime.
Kane was like, not yet, kid. Not yet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then
I'm still here.
I didn't see this, but there is actually one more piece of NHL news because there was a trade that happened. Chris Tanev has been traded to the Dallas Stars from the Calgary Flames. Assistant captain, no more.
Yeah.
Calgary Flames are gonna be bad for the next 10 years. Get ready.
I kind of wish the Wings did that, but I'm gonna let Stevie cook.
Fuck them.
Yeah, bro. I think there's a good chance we do nothing and end up just bringing up Simon Edmondson at the end of the year. That'll be
We
it.
could, but we still be nice to get a nice grizzled vet who can just absolutely just muck.
Oh,
Boys,
man.
they just released the Madden cover.
Are you serious?
No, it's not the cover.
Oh, who posted that shit?
It's
Get out of
just
here.
not. We don't even need to discuss this. It's not. And Dylan just wants to show the
Not
time.
cool.
No, this is the real one, guys. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh my God. Get him out of here. This guy stinks. If I could throw a tomato at you from here, I would.
Okay.
I wouldn't blame you if I'm being honest.
Right in the
I'd probably
forehead.
grab another
Tomato
one and throw
to
it
the
back
dome.
at me. Potato, tomato. Let's get to NBA. All right. First things first. Let's talk about the king, LeBron James. Let's talk about that fourth quarter against the fucking Clippers, eh?
That the buckets, them straight raining buckets. Hold on. Let me
The
give a
Clippers
little
had 16 points,
let me give a little perspective.
but
Let me
LeBron
give a
had
little
19.
perspective. Let's say you were to bet the Lakers plus 2.5, and you see they're down by 21 motherfucking points. You're sitting there like, damn.
You're fucked.
Damn. It's finito. I shouldn't even watch this anymore. And then you just see LeBron say,
Bron.
guys, this is going to cost me 12 days of life, but I'll put this backpack on how I
Gotcha.
used to.
I got
You
y'all.
got to work.
Well, LeBron saw the court, and LeBron saw. Here's what I think it was. I saw people on Twitter saying this, and now I'm running with this narrative. He saw Kawhi, he saw Harden, he saw Russell, he saw PG on the bench, and in his mind, he said, "Uh-oh, super team." You know what happens against super teams? LeBron's got to go into Thanos mode and just fucking absolutely go and just destroy everybody on the fucking court.
I don't like this angle, Luke. Please, get out of here. I'm uncomfortable. There's only certain people that should see you from
Why are we
angle.
knee level? Jesus. But anyways, LeBron James scored 19 points. The Clippers
Oh, you
scored
ready?
16 points.
Wait. What?
LeBron finished with 34 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists against the Clippers. And like Jesse said, that's going to cost him probably 2 weeks. It's just what happens, man. Oh, God.
Congrats, bro. Let's be honest here. Like, that was playoff Brian with this buckets.
Yes. Another piece of news that we have, as you see Luke and his cute dogs, Kyle Kuzma is currently trending on social media, and not for good reason, believe it or not.
Oh, it's usually always a good reason when someone's trending on social media. What do you mean, Dylan? What are you talking about?
Kyle Kuzma put out a tweet a couple months ago and said, at this point, it's just like, don't be that team. And then he was asked in an interview to elaborate on that tweet, and he said, look, we know that we don't have a championship-winning roster right now, but that's not the mindset that we have. The mindset that we have is to not be that team. The Wizards now have the same record as the Detroit Pistons. As of last night, they lost and are actually now below the Detroit Pistons. They have a win percentage of 153. The Pistons have a win percentage of 155.
Hey.
We both have 9 wins. They have 1 more loss than us.
That just means they're going to get the number 1 pick, and we're not. That's all
So the
that
Wizards
means.
and Kyle Kuzma, and who basically told us in the beginning of the season, their whole game plan was just, hey, don't be that team. They're now on pace to be that team and the worst team in Wizards franchise history.
Come out. Want to hear something great? What's their losing streak currently?
I know what you're going to say because I saw this online.
Yeah. What's their losing streak currently?
I can't remember the exact number, but it's like if we play them we'd have like the
Like
same
16
number.
right now, right?
I believe so. Yes.
If they keep losing, this is beautiful. If they keep losing, the game to break the losing streak, like the record the Pistons literally just set at the beginning of this year of 27 games.
It's against
The
Detroit.
28th game would be against Detroit
Oh,
if they
yeah.
lose 27 in a row. And it would be the battle of the two worst teams to see who's actually the bottom feeder.
This is gonna be an NBA finals. This is gonna be an NBA finals atmosphere, and I love it.
That's funny.
Hey, dude, I hope it's in Detroit.
That's actually really funny. That's like like when Jake Moody set the record for longest field goal in the Super Bowl, and then a couple drives later, Butker did.
They're like, yeah, no, my record.
Yeah. Final thing we have in the world of basketball. Tyler already knows this because I broke it to him when I saw it live. But we have the confirmed Team USA lineup for the Olympics. And let me just tell you, if you were thinking about betting on the women's basketball team that we already talked about, take some of that money. Go ahead and sprinkle it on the men's as well. Now, we have Jokic, we have Giannis, we have other people from other international teams that are going to make this more difficult. But here's the super team that Team USA has assembled. Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Jason Tatum, Steph Curry. Those are your starting five. Jesse.
Yeah, you might have to take all the money you're going to throw on the women's team and throw it on there if you want to make anything on that.
Hey,
It's looking Steph.
heavy favorite.
Six-man Drew Holiday. I don't know.
Defense.
I
I mean, you don't know. Clamps. Clamp God. Just dish. Defense.
Well, yeah, how we feel.
So
about
yeah, I'm throwing a boatload.
we
on,
feel good about.
Team
We
USA
feel good.
then.
We feel good about Curry, Tatum, LeBron, KD, and Embiid.
I'd say so.
All right.
Yeah. This is what we want a dunk competition to look like without Curry throwing like.
Imagine that was the dunk contest. Just LeBron, KD, Embiid, Tatum. There you go.
Then people would watch.
Yes.
Into some picks.
I don't like the way the flow of the basketball picks are going because back-to-back games, it is going to be split 2-2.
You know, I'm gonna take John and boys.
Fuck Dylan for taking my pick because I was going to take the Bulls because now, give me the Nets.
Fuck me. We all said Bulls.
You started it.
Look, I didn't say that.
I
You
was
said they
saying
weren't gonna
under
ride.
my breath, take the Nets, take the Nets, take the Nets. I want the Bulls. Give me the Bulls. And you took the Bulls. So I'm like, fuck this fucking guy. Who does this guy think he is?
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Kicking things off. Ooh, we got to pick 'em. Let's do it. 8:30 p.m. tonight on ABC. We got to pick 'em here between the Lakers and the Nuggets. Bron is playing. Jokic is playing. Oh, baby.
All right, look, it's LeBron lost 2 weeks of life last night. He is going to be dead today. Give me the Nuggies.
Fair assumption.
Give me the dinosaur nuggies.
Nuggets.
I feel backed into a corner. I'm taking LeBron James and the Lakers.
All
I feel like I had to there.
Game number 2.
All right, game
Correct.
number 2. No. God damn it. I feel like every week I'm doing either Dallas or Golden State, but it's so hard not to. Oh, here we go. 9:30. Oklahoma City going to Phoenix to take on the Suns. We do not have a spread, but we got a pretty damn good basketball game.
Sorry, the music was kind of loud and didn't talk about. What were the teams?
Thunder, Suns.
Give me the Thunder money line.
You see that brightness?
It looks like thunder to me. Could be lightning.
Because the sun's out. And when the suns are out, the guns are out. Give me the sun.
I think it's lightning.
And
I'm gonna
you're
take
not in
Thunder.
Michigan.
I'm taking the Thunder.
I'm taking
You kind of cut out there. You're like your voice faded.
There's no spread.
No spread.
Do it.
Fuck the Suns.
He took the Suns.
Fuck the Suns. Wait, no. How could you? Don't you want to stay in first? Come on, I know I'm at the bottom and I shouldn't be giving advice to a Top Gun, but hear me out.
Hear you out. I'm taking the Suns.
Listen, when they lose, we can talk.
39%. Hear
I'm
me
at
out.
40%. Maybe I'll have that 1 out of 3 games.
Jesse.
Trust me.
Listen, Jesse, there's a reason you're at 39%, buddy.
I get one at least right. I get one right at least. That's what
This ain't going to be the one. This is not the one.
This will be the one.
Not the one.
The only one I defended
Not the one.
with this much will be the one. You mark my words. Those Suns will eat dawn.
The Suns will eat everything.
Just like this. It'll be like this. You see? Brightness. Oh, no, you don't want to do it. I know everyone.
What? What? Yeah. Well, have you ever seen The Lion King? Everything the light touches, the Lions own. I'm a Lions fan, so that means I own it.
What the fuck did that have to do with Phoenix? I'm sitting here like, okay.
Really waiting for this analogy to be good, and then he
just
fumbled it.
Okay.
Everything the light touches, the sun will destroy. No.
Game number 3.
Right, get your sunblock out because it's getting sunny.
3:30. We got the Clippers going to Minnesota to take on the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves.
Give me the Clippers.
I'm 50-50. This is tough.
I don't like Russell Westbrook.
You think him being out is going to cost him now?
Yeah, I think he's more important than it looks like. You can't use last night as a reference.
Bench guy.
You can't use last night as a reference point because, it's the Wizards. So I just want to see how they play first. But in my head right now, yes, he's a bench guy, but even bench guys can be important when they're Russell Westbrook.
What were the teams? Sorry, I was taking care of some things.
Yeah! Clipper, Timberwolves.
Ooh. Is someone going to wolf out or is someone going to get clipped? Let's get clipped.
I'm going to take the Timberwolves. Jesse, I love you, but I don't think they need Russell Westbrook. He shot 1 for 9, 3 for 10, 1 for 9, 1 for 3. I think they'll be okay.
Give me the non-point statistics, sir.
0 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 5 assists.
You're not giving me the ones I want.
His stat lines aren't good, Jesse.
The defense.
6 points,
Give me the defense.
1 for 3, 1 assist. 17 minutes, 6 points, 1 for 9, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Would you like me to keep going? It doesn't get better.
I hear you. All right, Dylan, we can't keep going. We got 10 minutes.
Those are downtown cash picks. His defense might be good, but his offense ain't enough.
I think that, you want me to be completely honest? Yeah. Last time
Between the legs. 13:57 in the third.
Yeah.
Speaking of Congress,
That's Capitals.
Get to the grab, it's a must. Speak on the top of my brother's
Hell.
blood. None of these niggas can trust. We cannot question, you know what it was. What was you doing for us? You get this back 'cause I'm putting in work. Like I speak fluent in Russian. Did you catch that?
all right. Let's get after it.
Okay, yo. It's puck luck pick time, baby. And we're going to start off hot.
Yo.
We're going to
yo.
Never have I ever heard
From
you say
Bagilio's.
something like this.
Fucking gets on the mic and goes, yo, yo, yo.
Yo, what up? It's Snoop Luke, baby. Coming at you with the puck luck picks. All right, for game number 1, we're going to start in the D because the Florida Panthers are headed to the D to play the Detroit Red Wings today at 3 p.m. You know, the Panthers, they're coming in here 16-5-6 on the road. Who gives a fuck? Because the Red Wings are 17-7-1 at home. Over under 6.5. The Panthers are 9-1 in their last 10, but the Wings are also 7-3 in their last 10. The series is tied 1-1. What you got?
Damn.
That was electric. I'm taking the Red Wings, baby. Speak, let's go. Go Wings.
Florida's pretty good right now. No. Red Wings. Red Wings.
Dylan's not about to go to this game rooting for the Panthers.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I cannot be doing that whole game being like,
Wings.
fuck, this is actually kind of good that we're losing.
But in under.
Oh, okay.
What'd you say, Jesse?
Wings. But in under.
Wings and under?
That's what I heard.
And
6.5.
You know what? Because Jesse's doing it, I'm going to do it too. Because I wanted to take the Wings, but I also wanted to throw on the under. I was just going to stick with the under. But, you know,
Why not do both?
Let's wing it up, okay? Because we got the Wings and the under 6.5 for me and Jesse.
Right.
Let's wing it up.
Game number 2.
All right. Well, yo, it is game number 2 time. Because we got Toronto. Sorry, I'm going to collect myself. We got the New York Rangers headed to Toronto to play the Leafs tonight at 7 p.m. The Rangers are 19-10-3 on the road, but the Leafs are 16-11-2 at home. Over under set at 6.5. The last 10 for the Rangers is 9-1 and 8-2 for the Leafs. The series is tied 1-1.
All right, well, the Rangers are on the road, so that means Buddy's going to fight. Ryan Reeves is probably going to fuck him up. And then Toronto will go ahead and choke that game away. Give me the Rangers.
I'm also taking the Rangers.
always Rangers.
Beautiful. Oh, this is great. Finish it
Okay.
off,
Luke.
This is awkward because I'm thinking the Rangers too.
Let's go. It ain't awkward. It's
Beep.
beautiful. It is beautiful.
All right, because I am being rushed at this moment, game number 3 is the Bruins and the Oilers. The Oilers are the home team. What is the game plan?
Yeah, well, I mean, the Oilers, they're 19-8-2 at home and 16-5-9 on the road for the Bruins. Both teams are kind of mid right now in their last 10. There's no over-under yet. The Bruins lead the series 1-0. This is tough. This is a very tough one.
I got you.
I might just have to back the Oilers at home.
I'm oiling it up. That's all I'm saying. Put it on my card.
Fuck the Oilers. Give me Boston.
Fuck you, Jesse.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Jesse. I'm gonna take Boston.
All right.
Lovely, lovely. Those are the puck luck picks.
And that is today's.
Yes, thank you guys for watching the podcast. We appreciate it. If you want to check us out over on the socials, please go do so. That is SharpsNetwork. That's Sharps Network on all platforms. You can find us on Instagram, on X, on YouTube, on Twitter. That is Sharps Network. Make sure you like, make sure you follow, and make sure you tap the bell for notifications so you can see anytime that we post or anytime that we go live like this so you never miss a pod. If you want to bet on any of the sports that we just talked about, any of the picks, you want to ride them, you want to fade them, make sure you do something with them. You go over to the Sharp Sports app over on your app store. You can download it on any device, and you can use promo code TYCO011, and that will help you a great deal. The boys should be back Wednesday, but if they're not, you'll get a post letting you know that we'll be back Saturday. And until then, have a great rest of your weekend. Be safe. Go Wings. I'm McDilly. Have a good one. Peace!